Good morning, student. Today we will start chapter number 14, the Nationalist Movement 1870 to 1947. In this chapter, we will discuss formation of Indian National Congress, partition of Bengal, formation of Muslim League, Parliamentary reforms 1909, Government of India Act of 1919 and 1935, arrival of Mahatma Gandhi in India, different movement started by Gandhiji, Rowlatt Act of 1919, Jallianwala Bagh Massacre, Simon Commission, Lahore Session, and revolutionary movement for India's independence, etc. My dear students, very lengthy chapter but very important chapter. So let's start. In previous chapter, we have studied that the rule of East India Company ended with Queen Victoria's proclamation of November 1, 1858, and the power of governance now came into the hands of British government. But because of exploitation policy of Britishers, the resentment surfaced in the form of different rebellion and later on gave rise to the birth of Indian national movement. What do you mean by the Indian national movement? The Indian national movement was an organized mass movement concerned with the interest of the people of India and affected by both internal and external factors. It led to the formation of Indian National Congress in 1885 and several revolts broke out across the country. So, let's discuss about the formation of Indian National Congress. The Indian National Congress was formed in December 1885 by A.O. Hume, a retired British officer. In which year the Indian National Congress was formed? December 1885. Keep in mind, it's very important question. Who was the founder of INC of Indian National Congress? A.O. Hume, a retired British official. He was supported by 72 educated Indian delegates from different regions of the country. The first meeting of Indian National Congress took place in Bombay under the presidency of W.C. Banerjee, Womesh Chandra Banerjee. Who was the first president of Indian National Congress? W.C. Banerjee. Who was the founder of INC or Indian National Congress? A.O. Hume. Keep in mind. Don't be confused. Gradually, the Congress became the backbone of the national movement. My dear student, the early phase of the Congress was influenced by the leaders who were referred as moderates. Who were moderates? Moderates were the one who dominated the Indian National Congress from 1885 to 1905. Moderates were the earlier Congress leaders who believed in peaceful means of agitation. They sent petition to the government. Moderates were the people who believed in sending request letters to the British government. So they followed a policy of CPS. Keep in mind, the moderates followed a policy of CPS: prayer, petition, and protest. Actually, they believed in ideas rather than action because they had complete faith in the British. The prominent moderate leaders were Gopal Krishna Gokhale, Dada Bhai Naroji, Surendranath Banerjee, Firoz Shah Mehta, Mahadev Govind Ranade, Badruddin Tayyabji, and others. What were the demands of the moderates? The main demands were to have representative institution in the whole country for the welfare of the people, create provincial legislative council in all provinces, recruit Indians for higher position in the administration because higher posts were held by the Britishers. So they demanded that Indian should be given the higher position in the administration. Hold civil services examination in India also because the civil service examination was held in England. Ensure the growth of Indian industries and handicraft. Stop the drain of wealth to the Britain and end the exploitation of Indian resources and people. Thank you and have a nice day.